goes Santa Claus. 8 reindeer, 1 night, 1,000,000 presents. Father Christmas coming this holiday season.
I mean, I love Adam. He's so much fun to play because he's always doing these dry, witty comments, and they're always subtle. And my life literally has changed in the sense that I can't live my life and actually say, I never asked for this, without thinking of it. Like, I can't do it. The other day, I brought my daughter, she asked me for, this is absolutely true, she asked me for mac and cheese, and I brought her like some sort of penne or something that I made, and she's like, Daddy, I never asked for this. And I was like, I'm never, for the rest of my life, I can't hear those words or think those words. And on Twitter, if you guys go on Twitter and follow me on Twitter, you'll see, like, if I could say anything, if I complain about a flight or it's raining outside, it's just 500. Oh, did you ask for this? You never asked for this, did you? Did you ask for that? But again, it's such a blessing to play this guy that I don't care. So I've lost those words for the rest of my life in my vernacular, but that's all right with me.
Ah, damn it.
Why not? Why can't I do it? Maybe I could be the next Troy Baker. Maybe.
Yeah.
Troy's out sick or working another job and can't be there, they'll ask us.
We'll go ahead.
No, they'll ask us to scratch for one another, which is where you record that guy's dialogue, but we all do impressions of one another. And they literally, after one session of that, came back and said, "You guys can't do each other any." Let me rephrase that. You can't do each other's lines like that anymore because the animators are going, "Wait, was that? Who was that?"
I've literally been listening to stuff and it said, "So we need to get that line." There, I was like, "No, that was you." I was like, "No, that was Roger."
That was Roger.
I was like, "No, that was you." Pretty sure it was Roger.
Sure, here's Troy Baker.
Yeah, that's Roger Craig Smith.
Wait, what?
That sounds exactly like you.
It sounds exactly like you.
It sounds exactly like you.
It sounds exactly like you.
Sitting in a chair.
Sitting in a chair. Right. Wait. Can I do my Troy Baker impression?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, here it goes. And there it is. It's
pretty good.
That's exactly what it is.
Good.
Thank you very much.
It's pretty
now
good.
Now do me. What are you going to do? I'm trying to teach him hand farts.
This is what you do on an 8-hour flight. I know. I can't. I don't know.
That would be the Roger Craig Smith video game. That would be, yeah, exactly. It's like you'd unlock points for that.
The hand farts are over 9,000.
Did you have a favourite line of his? Because he has a lot of witty lines and he's quite smooth.
You know what my favorite line that Jensen says? I don't know if you guys remember. There's one point where he's talking to somebody, this gangster, and the gangster's like, yeah, my friend died, Big Rizzle died. And then Jensen just skips over and he goes, yeah, rip. What do you got for me? Something like that. Rip, which I always found funny. And again, that's another thing people say to me all the time. Could you say rip? Actually, when people die, like people I admire, and I'm like, oh man, Roger Ebert died, rest in peace, on Twitter. What do you think? Everyone's like, yeah, rip, Roger Ebert, yeah, rip. Can't win.
I think I actually like the process that we had with this.
Plus, he's got a good foot and a half on me as it is, so you can imagine me trying to pick up.
Are you
Troy.
intimidated?
Sorry, Joker. How many lives did you just take?
How'd you get into character with something like that? Obviously, I don't think Ubisoft would provide the coke on the side for you to do that.
No, but I can get it somewhere else.
Just get it somewhere else.
Who has read The Killing Joke? Yes. A lot of people. It's such a wonderful story of love, isn't it? Memories so treacherous. One moment you're lost in a carnival of delights with poignant childhood aromas, the flashing neon of puberty, all that sentimental candy floss. The next, it leads you somewhere you don't want to go. Somewhere dark and cold, filled with the damp, ambiguous shapes of things you'd hoped were forgotten.
Oh, sod it all, let's do it.
Memories can be vile, repulsive little brutes, like children, I suppose. But can we live without them? Memories are what our reason is based upon. If we can't face them, we deny reason itself. Although, why not? We're not contractually tied down to rationality. There is no sanity clause. So when you find yourself locked into an unpleasant train of thought, heading for the places in your past where the screaming is unbearable, remember, there's always madness. Madness is the emergency exit.
Wow! Hey, a huge round of applause. Come on, that was massive.
2 for 2. 2 for 2.
Hey, you guys want to hear me do hand farts again? That pretty good? Okay.
That's a yes.
That was all for me, but thank you for indulging me very, very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you.
So welcome, Charlie. Hello.
Hello. Thanks
Awesome.
for having me at your thing.
It's kind of awesome. I'm kind of, yeah, it's very strange to be up here.
I admit that when I said that I'd like to come to the thing in Nottingham, and then you said, no, just come to this thing in London, I thought that I would just be sitting in the audience watching you do something cool.
Oh, so you had
Not
no idea
yeah.
you're coming out. I'm so sorry. You can. There's still time if you want to escape. People might be. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to trick you. That's terrible. Whoops.
What if ever there was to be a Roger Craig Smith video game? That'd be the worst video game ever.
Richard Horvitz?
Okay, day 1, you wake up and have corn checks for breakfast. Press B to keep chewing.
That sounds like a David Cage game.
Yeah!
Are we not laughing about that yet? Okay.
Any other questions? Yes, you really. The chap.
Charlie.
Oh, who? Yes, you. You're waving. Oh no, you're you. Hello. Hi. Sorry. Hello.
Charlie, is it okay if we come and see you after this? Is that okay?
I have no idea. I don't want to cause a ruckus.
Did you just proposition him?
I mean, I have no plans. I'm pretty busy today, so I might have to head off. You will find out.
How about Sonic the Hedgehog saying Chris Redfield lines? And vice versa.
All right.
I need an egg! Oh, my favorite. Hurry! Now that's boring. That's always Wesker. Someone had me doing shut up, Piers, I do what I want. And then Chris Redfield from Wreck-It Ralph, the Sonic cameo. If you leave your game, stay safe, be smart, and whatever you do, don't die. Because if you die outside your own game, you don't regenerate, ever. Game over.
Round of applause.
That works.
Right, we've got time for 2 more questions.
And now Chris Redfield doing the killing joke monologue. Everyone?
Right, we're going to go in here now.
Oh.
You're done.
These look quite tricky.
I'm fine with that. It's a thorough battering.
The joys of a live dinner. Hey,
That
there
was
we go.
close.
Nice.
That was close. Thank you, understanding audience. Thank you. I do appreciate that.
You ready?
On the count of three, are we all going to say it?
Count of three.
Together.
1, 2, 3.
Iron Man. There he is.
If little Iron Man and Daddy could come up to the
Does
stage.
he want to come up here for this?
Give him a big hand because he's almost the same height as the statue.
And if we can get a photo with them all.
I'd like to thank the Academy. These are really heavy.
Look at this.
Here we go.
Well done. You can't have him. Give him a big hand, Iron Man! Well done! Come claim your prize, little one.